You are now logged into grudgeinc.us, the #1 source for grudge racers coast to coast.
This is Gunner Picks coming back at you. I'm here at the Muscle Car show in Chicago, Illinois. Raylo, what's going on?
Nothing too much, man. Just coming out, hanging out, met my old buddy Drag out here. I need to pick up a few things from him, some magazines he wanted to let me hold.
Okay, so Drag is letting you hold a few magazines.
Yeah, some old vintage magazines.
Okay, so I guess you're a collector of memorabilia.
Yes, I am.
All right, now, Raylo, are you a grudge racer?
No, I'm not grudge racing no more. I was grudge racing some years ago. Had a real good streak going there.
Okay. All right, what kind of car were you grudge racing?
I had a variety of cars. I had a 269 Camaros that was pretty awesome back in the days.
Okay.
Back half cars. Total different era for what's going on now, somewhat.
Okay, well, when you mention total different from what's going on now, what's different from what was going on then to now? How has the racing game, the grudge game, evolved?
Well, it's changed. We did a lot of street racing. There was no drag. We had no drag race official track to go to that was legal to race at with street racing. We did all illegal street racing, back roads and whatever you want to call them, rural roads.
Okay, well maybe the game had to evolve because there's a lot of people that have livelihoods with CDLs and things of that nature, and I do believe with the advent of a lot of new stricter traffic laws, a lot of technology evolved. They have cameras all over the place now. Maybe it's a good thing that it did evolve and to where a lot of grudge racing is done at the track now.
You're exactly right. I obtained a CDL license and began to drive for the city. That's what kind of turned my street racing career around. I'm a truck driver for the Chicago Public Library, and I can't afford to lose that. That's the bread and butter.
Okay. Raylo, what years were you racing from?
I did a lot of hard street racing from the year of 1988 to 93.
88 to 93.
Yes.
All right. Is there anybody in Chicago that you particularly respect in the racing game as being a true man? If you get the other lane, you know you got a beast on your hands.
Yeah, I can ravel off a list like from 1 to 3. My
One
top,
to 3.
my top would be Skins. You got guys that's holding up the Chicago banner, Danye, Leroy. Those are about the top 3, I would say, from Chicago. As far as the fast cars, you would put Skins in a street area more than likely, but as far as the fast cars, it would be Danye, Leroy, guys like that.
Okay, Danye, Leroy, and Skin for the street cars.
Yeah, for the street cars, yeah.
All right, you know, you left somebody out. I don't think you done it intentionally, or maybe because he hasn't been out in a while, which is Big Drag.
Well, I wouldn't call him a hardcore street racer. He dips in and out because of the love he has for the sport.
Okay.
He kind of like in and out, I would say.
All right, but you do consider Danye, Skin, and Leroy as being here to stay?
As today's times?
Yes, sir.
I would say so.
You would say so?
Yeah.
All right, Raylo, I tell you what, I want to thank you for the interview. You're on Gunner Picks Multimedia. And we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thanks.